finally arrived in Salem. It took a bit to get here, but I'm going to show you a few places that I like to go to. It's been a journey to get here, but it is fairly quiet, which I really like. But I'm sure a lot of the exhibits and places I want to visit probably will get pretty busy at some point in a couple hours. I chose to wear like a flannel black t-shirt, some like legging pant things. I don't even know what you would call these. It has like a cool design on them. And then these like leather boots. Pretty basic. That's my outfit for today. I took the train in. I didn't really get a lot of footage during that because it just was delayed. But yeah, I'm hoping to get breakfast, hopefully go to one of the museums, and hopefully I'm going to be able to film in there, go to a few of the touristy spots. A lot of those places are cool to take photos, but it can get really busy over there, but hopefully it won't be as busy today. I was gonna get coffee, but I might wait until later on. Maybe I can find somewhere to eat because a lot of these breakfast places fill up early in the morning, even though it's only 7 a.m. right now, but some usually open around like 7 or 8, so I'm gonna try to find one. It is dead out here right now, and it's usually super packed, like literally packed. These streets would literally be covered with people right now. Usually it happens around like 11 a.m., but it is earlier in the season. Currently at the Ropes Mansion right now, and there is no one here. It is still fairly early. I'll bring you to the front to show you what the classic front entrance looks like, but it's really pretty here. The flowers are really pretty, which I don't think is going to focus, but I'll show some b-roll of it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need my sunglasses in a minute, but I hate crossing the street here. People do not like when you're trying to cross. Right next to the Ropes Mansion is the first ever church in Salem, and I just really love the architecture. It's really pretty here. It's literally right next to it, and you might remember Ropes Mansion from Hocus Pocus, and I think maybe another movie or show that was featured in it. But it is super loud out right now, but this is the witch house, one of the famous houses from the witch trials, so I will definitely put more information down below. I hate having to talk on camera with like a bunch of cars going by, but this is a really cool building. This is the back of the witch house. I believe this was the judge's house who was involved in the witch trials. But you can tell the traffic is crazy right now, so I'm gonna move along. It's pretty loud. And you probably recognize the town hall from Hocus Pocus. I think that's where they had their dance. I wanted to show the classic house that Max and Danny were in, but I think it's a bit of a walk, and I don't know if I have it in me today to do that. But you saw Ropes Mansion, which obviously that is Allison's house. So I ended up having breakfast, but I didn't end up getting to film. It was just really quiet in there, and I was sat at the bar, so I'd feel weird if I just whipped up my camera and started talking, eating, but I did get a photo, so I will definitely put that in there somewhere. I ended up just getting a breakfast sandwich and some orange juice. And now I'm sitting at another park. Currently at the old Burying Point Cemetery. It's like one of the oldest cemeteries here in Salem, actually in Massachusetts, but you can't really walk in it, I think, unless you get a private tour, but you can walk around these little walkways and see the outline of the cemetery. I'll put some information somewhere in the corner. This is a place I like to come visit when I'm here. It's too bad you can't really walk through the whole thing because you are separated between a stone wall and a wrought iron fence, but still really cool to visit. I'll put some more images and video up of the cemetery, but I like to get a lot of these places to visit early in the morning because it gets, again, really busy. I'm gonna move on to the next thing, but this is, I believe, from 1692. So I'm going to put, again, more information down below or in the corner. So this isn't really part of what I was planning on doing, and it's not really part of the Friday the 13th adventures, but I'm walking to this little lighthouse off in the distance, which I will show you when I get there, but I thought might as well take a little detour. I haven't been to this before, I don't think, which is kind of surprising. I've explored pretty much all of Salem at this point. And if you don't know, I am from Massachusetts. I am not that far from Salem. I don't go a whole lot trying to get here and find parking. It's never fun, so you kind of have to commute to get here or stay here, but that's if you have any reservations for hotels and that gets booked up. I'm just here for a impromptu day trip. I guess this doesn't really fall under the spooky vibes, but it's really pretty out here. I'm sure this doesn't count, but I found my own version of the stairs to nowhere. If you know what that means or what that is about, definitely let me know down below, but I'm sure it goes to something and it was put there, or it's going to be used for something, but it doesn't go to anything. But I thought that was funny. Let's continue to this little lighthouse. Figured I'd literally take the trail, take the off the beaten path, like literally and figuratively. Thankfully no one's over here right now, so it doesn't look crazy that I'm talking to myself. I know the people that live in Salem full-time, or at least the people that have to come through and commute through, they definitely hate when people aren't paying attention when they're walking. So I wasn't able to get a lot of footage, especially if I was near like intersections trying to cross. Never fun. I'm definitely dying of heat. I didn't even mention my outfit change, or not even outfit change, but I took off my flannel. So yeah, it is getting up to 80 degrees right now. It's getting to like the later point of the day. I do have a museum that I'm gonna go to, so I'm gonna make my way back over there. I think there's a couple other things I'm gonna check out. I do have a little bit more time before that, but it is getting in the middle of the day. I've just walked around and explored quite a bit. I'll definitely put some of that footage in here, but I'm gonna try to conserve the rest of my camera battery. I didn't bring my wall charger, and there's nowhere to really charge my battery. I should have had an extra battery with me, but that is something I have to invest in. But I hope you are enjoying this video so far. Let's continue this adventure. So I wanted to see the House of Seven Gables, but I don't have a ticket, and I don't think I can get in without one. Usually they say to get it ahead of time. Usually those slots fill up pretty quickly. So what I think I'm gonna do is get a coffee and work my way back to the museum. Let's go. I know I said I wanted to get coffee from one of the local coffee shops in Salem. I didn't want to drink multiple drinks and have so much liquid, because very inaccessible for any type of bathroom. You really have to know where you're going to get a bathroom. So usually their public bathroom is usually porta potties, but I didn't see any. That is why I didn't end up getting coffee. But I did get coffee from a local chain on my way out, but I will definitely link that somewhere if it's not out. If not, I will comment down below. I am doing a fall themed coffee for a whole week, trying out fall themed coffees from local coffee chains or just coffee chains near me. So if you're interested in that, I will definitely link that down below as well. I wasn't able to talk in the museum. It just seemed disrespectful to do that. I felt really uncomfortable even filming, but they said that was okay. So I just didn't really want to talk. I just wanted to take everything in, but I'll definitely put some clips in between me talking, and it was really interesting seeing all the history. I wanted to stay longer in Salem, but it's just getting so busy. Unless you have somewhere to go or you have your own car here, it's like, and every restaurant has like a line out the door. It's fun. It's definitely a great time to go at least once a year, if not go at least once just to experience it. But I had to do it on Friday the 13th. I just had to. It was a needed, necessary thing. Yeah, I think this meeting is adjourned for Salem vlog. Until next time.